Welcome to day 3 of our content creation challenge. Oh my goodness, guys, I hope that you guys are pumped up and that yesterday was an amazing blessing to you guys. So guys, today I want to open up by telling you that I know that there are some of you that yesterday you were like, oh my goodness, she's expecting us to create all of our content in one day, and how am I going to do this, because I can't even do 3 pieces of content in one day. Now we're going to do all of this content in one day. Guys, if you are thinking like that, then you are limiting yourself. I'm telling you right now. As I said in one of my previous videos, I tested this and I created 28 pieces of face content in one day. It is so possible, but for it to be possible, there's some things that we have got to learn. There's some things that we have got to do, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. You have got to create that mindset for yourself, right? Now, I was fortunate enough to watch a Tony Robbins event that was held a little while ago, and it was called The Game Has Changed, and he literally speaks about AI and all of these things that is making life so much easier for us. Now, guys, when you create your content, and I'm going to link the description of this 4-day Tony Robbins event because it's available on YouTube for you to watch. And if you go in, I actually made a note. If you go in, no, I can't find it. Sorry, guys. 2 hours and 37 seconds. If you go into the first video that I'm going to link in the description, in 2 hours and 37 seconds in, he explains something there. Okay, now you can see that this guy is dressed up like Superman. He even has the cape and everything. And I chose this picture because I just love it, because he's busy ironing and he's kind of like just prepping himself for the job. Now, literally, guys, what Tony Robbins actually shared was so valuable to me, and I think if I didn't take anything out of that day one, which I literally took so much value out of that, and I'm going to take some time to talk about this because it's important, guys. If you are getting ready to create 14 pieces of face content, you cannot be like, oh, I'm never going to be able to do this, or what am I going to talk about? You cannot be like this. You literally have to gear yourself up, and guys, I want you to literally be like that. I can do this because you can do this. Okay, so there are some things that you're going to have to do inside of the 30-day free tools that I gave you guys. There's a habit tracker. Now, right, if you know the next day is going to be the day that you're going to create your content, and because by next week you're gonna know which day is going to be the day that you have to create all of these pieces of content, right? Then, guys, go to bed earlier the night before. Set out your stuff for you on your workspace so that you are ready. When you wake up, set your ringtone to your favorite song that gets you going in the morning. Get your sleep in. Make sure that you drink a full glass of water before you go to bed. I know this sounds silly, but guys, these are things, little things that you can do. So prep your workspace for the next day, because tomorrow is going to be the day that I'm going to be creating all of the content that I need to create for the rest of the week. And guys, Tony Robbins actually revealed something. And I know this is a little bit pixelated, but you can go and watch the video. I hope that you guys are going to actually find the time to watch this video over the weekend. So I'll show you guys just now what you're going to do with the link in the description that I'm going to leave for you. So Harvard did a study that was called the power postures. Okay, so they said if you just did this for 2 minutes a day. Now what this is standing up straight with your shoulders back and standing literally like you are Superman, and closing your eyes, and for 2 minutes breathing deep and thinking of some breakthrough that you had in your life. Okay, for that 2 minutes you just focus on how happy that breakthrough made you in your life. And literally, guys, I have been doing this since I heard about it, and it really does what Tony Robbins's word is it snaps your energy into place. Okay, because you are going to be ready after you do this. Believe me. So look at the statistics that Harvard found. After just 2 minutes of doing this, your testosterone increases by 20%, your stress hormone, and we all know if you are a woman, cortisol is the stress hormone, right? Level decreases by 25%, guys, and your risk tolerance increases by 33%. Now, your risk tolerance is very important because it's going to make you take that risk to say on that video what you feel in your heart that you need to say. So guys, absolutely mind-blowing stuff. This is so incredibly important, and I want to quickly go back to our drawing board, right? So at the very end of the sheet that I gave you guys, I said to you guys, go and create a happy and motivating playlist for yourself, something that will get you going in the morning or when you are stuck. Now, you're going to go onto YouTube and you're going to create a playlist with motivational and inspirational videos that you can watch or listen to when you need it, because we need to train ourselves that we are made for more time, more money, more freedom. This is what we're going to do. So guys, I am going to tick this off because I want you guys to take the link inside of the description of this Tony Robbins event, and I want you to go and add it into your playlist. Guys, if you listen to this and if you do this, I promise you that it is going to help you, and I don't make promises often. Okay, so now that we are done with that, I'm going to jump right in. Guys, it is not that hard to create content in one day, because remember, that one day that you're going to be working very hard, it's going to be emotionally draining on you. Yes, because you are going to have to play dress up, like I said, and I actually love this because I work from home. To me, it motivates me because you don't often dress up when you work from home, right? Okay, so for that day that you are creating content, guys, you're going to be playing dress up, doing 3 videos, and then getting yourself into another mood, maybe listen to another song. Guys, you've got to get creative when you are doing these things. Okay, so yesterday what we did was we literally worked on, let's go on to the next slide and jump right into our next thing here. Okay, so yesterday what we did was we used AI to create topics and descriptions is what we're going to be talking about today, and we can then create all the posts for the most challenging platform first, right? So I touched on that, but all you really had to do yesterday was you really only had to go and create the scripts and go and look at what is it that you're going to create your content around. And I even showed you guys a Faceless method that you can throw it in and bulk create it quickly. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we are going to make this red, but we also going to not yet go on to create all posts for the most challenging platform. I have actually gone yesterday, and I'll show you guys this now. We'll do that as soon as we have created all the posts. Okay, but today we're going to be touching on creating the AI script for the descriptions. Okay, so remember yesterday when I gave you guys the AI script, then there was 2 parts inside of it. So what I've literally done today, I've removed part 1 because we already received our topics, right? So what it did was, according to the information we gave it, it created our topics for us. Now today we are going to ask it to create our descriptions for us that's going to go with the content. So guys, I will be also attaching the script to you. I just want to mention to you guys that when I redid the script today, so literally the script is still the same, but I am using the second part here inside instead of the first part now. So I've said in here, take all 28 topics, and guys, remember that however many content pieces you want to create, you're going to do it according to your amount topics above, and write them out for me to copy and paste as my post descriptions on YouTube. Do not include the title descriptions in your layout, as I want to be able to copy and paste this to YouTube. Speak to my perfect customer just like I would. Use my perfect customer demographic. Guys, so what I want to show you guys here is that what I actually also did here is I went back to my perfect customer demographic, and I wrote even more stuff in there. So guys, I want you to today, when you are looking for your descriptions, write even more stuff in there. Okay, so now I said create descriptions that will really make my perfect customer think about what I am saying to them. Okay, and then I've just basically given it the layout that I'm looking for, and I've added the hashtags here and the 100-character sentence, and we will still get to all of that. So guys, I'm going to copy this because it's basically the same script, but just with a different twist to the end of it, right? So I really did put a lot of work into my perfect customer demographic. So guys, go and add today to your perfect customer demographic, and then we're going to go back to ChatGPT. So I've played around a little bit with this, and what I did was I actually asked it to give it to me in a layout that I could use it as descriptions, and then I saw that it was giving me these things in the beginning which I didn't want. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to post this in here, and we are going to just check and wait for it to generate. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to throw out all of that, and I see that it is still doing that. So we're just going to work around that for now. Okay, then I also want to introduce you guys to you.com. Now, you.com is also a free AI. It is exactly the same as ChatGPT, and in my opinion, you.com's free version is actually a bit better than ChatGPT. So what we can also do is I will link the description for you guys. I'll give you the information of you. It's literally just you.com, and it's from Bing, right? So what we can also do is we can set it on smart right here, and we can also put this in here and just press enter, because we are now okay. So I thought that is what it's going to do. So if you give it too many characters, then it will be telling you that you need to pay for you. Okay, so there's just too much in here for you, so unfortunately we won't be able. Okay, there we go. Get detailed answers with Genius Assistant. Continue with Genius Assistant. Oh, okay, it is asking me to pay for it. Okay, so I'm going to say not now. Okay, so then we won't be able to use you for this example. So I just wanted to show you, if you don't have such a long script, then yes, you can use you to also generate different things for you. So this is just another AI I wanted to introduce you guys to. Obviously, we're not going to be using it today. So let's close it and let's see where we are. So ChatGPT will also do this because there's 28. It's going to generate up until a certain amount, 14, and it will then ask you to please tell it to continue to generate. So you're just going to say continue to generate, and it is now writing out your amazing descriptions for you that's going to go with your posts that you're going to create. Okay, so now we're gonna go on, and guys, I want to show you what I did yesterday. So obviously, guys, this is our first week, and I want you guys to always remember, like I say, be gracious on yourself. If you didn't create 14 face videos yesterday, it's okay, because we are still training, we're still learning how to do this. All of this is new, guys. I want to really also just tell you guys, if you didn't get to watch day 2 yesterday, it's okay, because it's going to be there. Just because I am putting the content out 30 days, it doesn't mean that if you missed one day, now you have to give up on yourself. No, get back right on the wagon. And if you missed a day, it's fine. Just continue with that day. The content will still be on YouTube for you to do it. It doesn't mean that when Saturday and Sunday comes that you're not having to work, because remember, if you want to really fully 100% 100% do the bulk content creation, you're going to have to catch up, because if your content is scheduled for 7 days ahead, then before that 7 days is over, you're going to have to create more content for the next 7 days. Remember this, okay? So you're going to have to catch up, guys. If you missed a day, it's okay, but make sure that you catch up. So yesterday, I only achieved I wanted to show you guys this. I only made 5 pieces of content, face content, and I made 4 faceless content pieces. But I want to encourage you guys and show you what I was able to do with only 5 and 4 pieces of content. I mean, if you look at what I've scheduled out here, guys, look how far I got, because I just created some of my content and I scheduled it out throughout the week. And I even went as far as, there's the next day. I did one for Monday and I did one random one for Tuesday already. Okay, because I did 5. So I did one more than what I was supposed to, but I already this morning created 3 more face videos, and that is what we are going to just touch on today. So guys, I just want to stick with my script here, content script for Faceless. Okay, so I want to quickly touch on what we did here yesterday. Remember that I showed you guys that you can bulk content. You can take all of this content here. So what I've done is, if I decided that I'm going to make a face video, then I made it green, right? And I made a face video and I made it green. If I decided that I was going to use this one for Faceless, then I made it this, it's supposed to be yellow, but it looks kind of pinkish on the screen. So I just color coded it so that I can know which ones I've used and which ones I have not used. Okay, so that's just for me to keep reference, and I recommend that you do that so that you don't get mixed up or anything like that with your content. So guys, what I have done is I created 3 videos for today, but we're going to start with Faceless. Okay, so I want to actually take some time and show you guys today how I am going to do this. So let's go and say 60. And I'm going to really just show you guys how I work on these. If you look at this, you can see that what I actually did was I took one of the boxes out and I just kept 3 of them. Guys, you don't have to use everything that was thrown into the screen. You can literally just play around. So we're gonna just play around with design today, just show you guys. Gonna choose a different font there so that it doesn't all look the same. And guys, it's important, look at that red box that it brings up. It's important that you stay inside of the red box. You will see why when you are posting this on your social media platforms. And then maybe we're going to make this one 50, make it bold, and let's just put it there for now. And then we've got our call to action, right? And the call to action, we can probably also make 50. Okay, so take control of your career. I'm just going to make this a bit bigger so we can see what we are doing here. So because it was directly pulled from ChatGPT, it is going to have this because chat spoke this, right? Okay, so I'm just going to take all of these away. Okay, and I'm going to say start now. I'm going to take that away. Take control of your career. Start now. Okay, so work less and earn more with our simplified automation and passive income strategies. Learn while you earn. I'm just going to add that. So you see, it's very easy if you want to just, change some of this. You don't have to stick to the script. I don't like this font, so let's go and find a better font. This is a better font, right? It's more legible for everybody, and maybe I'm even going to use it for my call to action, which I'm going to show you guys now. You can just do that, go to position, and you can say center. It will put it right in the center for you. You can click on this and it is already in the center. So now what I have done is I have chosen to use videos, because videos just catch more attention on Instagram, all over the show, right? So we are going to go to videos, and let me just actually go there. If you click on elements, then you will scroll down and you will see that it's going to give you photos and it's going to give you videos. Now you can click on see all, and then we're going to, let's put a general. Our post here is going to be frustration over unfulfilling and low paying jobs. So let's maybe say working hard, and see if it brings any videos like that up for us. So you will see that there's so many videos in here. I just want to actually see this one. That's not going to work because she's literally, actually, no. Okay, let's see if we can find, I really want to just take some time on this with you guys today. Let's see if this one can maybe work. Okay, let's make it a bit smaller. Okay, maybe this one will do the trick. Okay, so I'm just going to put it back so I can see all of it. Okay, so now you're just going to literally style it. Okay, stay within the box, and let's actually make this stand out a bit by using, we can either use this effect, which is great because it kind of puts a border around it, and we can see that it's putting a gray border around it. But let's actually show you guys, if you want a specific color, you can go to the color dropper here and you can actually choose a specific color that you want, right? So we can choose that color. It can make it stand out a little bit more, and once you've chosen that color, it will actually capture it into your color palette. So I can show you guys exactly what it's done here now. So you can click on your text again, go back to your text, and see that it actually captured it for us there. So what I can do is I can make my text that color, and I can actually go back to effects and I can make my effect that color, right? So I can change up a little bit, and as much as I really want. I'm going to go back to the color picker here, and I'm gonna pick the pink color here, and then I'm going to go back to my text color and make it black, and now it's standing out very nicely. So we can put that, let's just make this a bit bigger. We can put that right here. I want to kind of put it on top of her laptop there so that it's nice and visible, right? So then go to position and say center, and it will put it right in the center for you. So guys, it looks off center because of the video, but before we move it, let's actually watch the video quickly and just see what it looks like. Okay, so the video doesn't actually move to the sides. So what we can do is, just to make it actually look better here, we can actually just pull it a little bit to the side, and we can maybe bring this down, and there we go. So I'm going to just space my stuffies out a little bit so that it doesn't look strange. Okay, so there we go. And now what we can do with this one is we can also maybe with this one we can say effects, and we can maybe lift it up a bit, right? So this is your lift. It's just literally going to lift it up a bit, so that it looks like it's standing out. And we can also I don't really want to do that. I think this one is already in the center, and there we go. We can maybe just move this one down a little bit, and I'm using just the down arrow on the keyboard, and maybe if we put it like that, it's going to just stand out a little bit. Okay, there we go. So we can also, if we want, we can just highlight start now and make that a bit bigger and do that. And then we can take this and maybe make it a bit smaller but longer, so that it doesn't. Okay, so it says frustration over unfulfilling low paying jobs, right? So I'm gonna first of all make it white, and then I'm going to effects, and I'm going to put a border on it. I'm gonna make the border, let's see, let's take a color from here, and then we can just click there, and we can make the border be thicker so that it just stands out a bit more. Okay, so then we can just pull it right into position. Make sure that you stay within your red box, and let's make it a bit bigger. And here we go. And I would just suggest to, even though the red box is there, just maybe put it a little bit lower. Okay, so we're gonna go again and center this, and there we go, guys. Okay, so yesterday, remember, I wanted to show you guys how to animate this, and because it didn't have many elements inside of it, it didn't really do the animate so nicely. So if you click on the entire image, not on the text, you click on the image, and you can then go to animate, and this little thing here, if you hover over it, is animate. Okay, then you can say magic animate, and you can choose one of these, and it's going to show you how it's going to bring it up if you hover over it. So now you can choose whichever one of these that you want to use for your magic animate. And there we go, there's another one, and you'll see that it's a quick way to animate something, and what it literally does is it puts the same effect on all of the text, because the text are the only elements we've got in there, right? So I'm going to choose this one, and then I'm going to play my video. Okay, so now guys, you will see that what it has done, I just want to quickly move to the one that I'm working on. So what it has done is it has, let's just do this. I'm just going to move this down a bit. Okay, and I want to play it again so that we can just see the animations it's put on the elements, which the only elements we have added is the text, right? So let's play it and see. Okay, so I don't see any elements there, so let's go, it's on minimal. Let's go to magic animate again, and I think I put it on bold. Let's choose bold, and there we go. Let's just see what it's done. When you go right to the beginning of this. Okay, what we can do after this is we can go back to the individual you can see that the animation is set on wipe there, and here the animation is set on fade and it's there on wipe. So if I wanted to go and change this, I can go click on the animate, and I can then scroll down and find my favorite one, which is typewrite. Okay, I also don't really like wipe, so what I would probably do is, so I would probably go to stomp, which is this one, and then for this one, let's see, we can do breathe. Yes. Okay, so I like that. And now guys, remember we don't have any sound on this faceless video. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how to download this video quickly. I see that I'm already over half an hour, and I do try to keep these videos short, but some things just need to be explained. So what you can do is unselect all of them, and then you can just go and do page number 4, right? Because that's the one that we just worked on. Sorry, page number 5. And I'm going to then say done, and I'm going to download this. So once we have downloaded it, because it's faceless content, guys, it's not it's not able to pixelate, we can use this and we can just transfer it via WhatsApp web, because it's not going to be, which it's a different case with face videos. Okay, so week 1, I'm just going to make a folder here to say used. I normally put my used ones inside of a folder so that I know that I have already posted some of them. And then we are going to save this one, work less, travel more. I just want to quickly see. This is frustration, low paying jobs. Okay, so I'm going to say low paying jobs. That's going to be the name of this one, and it's under faceless content, right? So I'm actually going to go out of this and say no sound. So do the same thing here. You guys can see I've already made 4 yesterday, and I've used them already. And I want to just throw these ones in there as well, so that I can just organize. Guys, you think that this is something that doesn't matter, but it is. You need to keep your files organized, right? So low paying jobs, and I'm going to put this under my folder that says no sound. So the next thing that I'm going to do is then I'm going to take that file, and I'm going to either plug my phone into my laptop and get the file onto my phone, or because it is faceless content, I can now actually go to WhatsApp web, and I can actually go and transfer it into a folder that I want to on my WhatsApp, so that I can have it on my phone. So from here, you're going to take it and you're going to drag it into your WhatsApp web. And guys, please note, this is only, you can only do this with content that is faceless marketing content, right? Please don't do this with your face content, because every time you pull something through WhatsApp web, it does degrade the quality of it. But what I'm going to do from here now is, because now it's on my phone, right? So what I'm going to be doing from here on forward is I'm going to download this, I'm going to put it inside of my TikTok, and I'm going to add music on TikTok. I'm going to use TikTok to add music to it, and then save it back to my phone, and then put it again onto, from my phone, so that I can then go and save it inside of the folder that says this is the one that has got sound, so that I know that now I can actually post it or schedule it. So I'm quickly going to pause, and I'm going to do that so that I can continue and show you guys. Okay, so now you guys can see what I've done is I deleted the one that doesn't have music, and I actually put this one that has music now. And now I'm going to download this. Go to my sound videos and I'm going to say low paying jobs, right? Because this is now the one that I can actually schedule. So guys, we're doing one at a time here, and that is because of the reason that I'm just quickly going to show you guys how we're going to schedule that with the content that we have just asked ChatGPT to generate for us, right? Because today is all about AI and the descriptions that AI gives us, right? So what I'm going to do is quickly go into my TikTok here, and for now I'm just going to show you guys how to schedule on TikTok. We will be doing every single platform, and I know that my faceless content is the content that I normally schedule. If we go back here, I just want to show you guys on my calendar. I know that my faceless content and, you know, ones like this that I've just created is what I post first thing in the morning. So I know that Thursday I need to post on TikTok 8 o'clock. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to go say upload. And we're going to go and find that video that I've just created. And here it is. It's under sound. It's the one that's got the sound. And we're going to upload it. Okay. Now, while it's loading, I already know what that content is about. And I already know it is the one that speaks about let me just find it. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Okay, so it is number 11. So it would probably be number 10 or 11 on my newly generated content. So let's just go and see. Okay, so it might not be because we have generated a different script, right? So what I'm going to do is just quickly scroll up before we generated this new script today. Here it is. It should be under 11 or 10 with these ones. Okay, so this is just for the purpose of me to show you guys no qualifications. Here we go. Here it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to copy this. Remember, for TikTok you don't really need much of a description. So we're going to copy this, and what I normally do is I just throw it into a Word document quickly so that I can edit it, and I don't have to edit it inside of there. So I'm going to just make this bigger quickly and show you guys how to edit this. So obviously we're going to take these things out. Sick of low paying jobs, here's your solution. So I would say here's your solution. And I'm saying that, and then obviously I need to take this out, and that's what I meant by wanting it to not generate these for me, but I will work around that for tomorrow. And then just take this out, and then normally what I do, just remember to take all of those out. Normally what I do here is I put my website in. And then I would go on and I would then put the hashtags it has given me. But remember, because this is TikTok, I also have hashtags that I always use on TikTok, right? So I want you guys to always have a place wherever you keep your hashtags that you always use, and this is the hashtags I always use. So I'm going to go and add it into that. Let me just get back to that folder. And here's our hashtags, and I'm going to just add them there. So now I know that I can just literally copy and paste. I have the solution. Are you sick of your job? Frustrated? Maybe I'll say, are you forever frustrated over unfulfilling and low-paying jobs? Work less and earn more with our simplified automation and passive income strategies. Learn and earn with our programs. Okay, take control of your career. Start now. Today. And start now. So this is literally going to be my TikTok description, guys. I do recommend just kind of making it a little bit your own, you know, then it doesn't sound so generic, you know. Then you can just work through this quickly and you can see, okay, there's some kind of spelling error. Then I normally space it out nicely. There we go. And take control, start learning now. I would probably bring that down. And let's just go down. Do you see what I mean? It's easier to edit it in a Word document because this editing space is very small here. And then there is my website, and then we've got our hashtags. And then normally what I do here is I choose the end one because that's the one that has got all of the information on it. And I know that I'm going to schedule this for, we said, I think it was Thursday, 8 o'clock. Okay, so we're gonna go, we're gonna say 8 o'clock on Thursday, which is Thursday there. And then the last thing is to run the copy check, and obviously the copy check is going to be fine because I use TikTok's music. And that, guys, that is why we need to pull it through TikTok first, so that we make sure we use TikTok's music, right? And then you're going to schedule it, and then you're going to say upload, and that is it. And then you can go back to your calendar and you can now tick that box for Thursday morning 8 o'clock, and you have scheduled that. Now that sums up how you are going to do your faceless content. Now guys, when it comes to doing face content, I want to just leave you with this. The way that I do this is because this is already generated according to my perfect customer and what they want to hear. I literally put my phone up into my little stand here, and what I do is I go like this. I choose any one of these: struggles, make ends meet, watch this, constant financial struggles. Okay, so then I would think to myself, constant financial struggles. Okay. And the point of this is to really do this in 1 minute videos. You're going to try and generate 1 minute videos according to the information that you've got here. And I would say something like, are you sick and tired of this constant financial struggle and you feel like you're stuck and you just can't get out of it? And I'll pause, and then I'll go and I'll read. It says, secure a recurring income stream and enjoy financial stability with our proven system. And then I would say something like, I want to introduce you guys to our proven system, which can secure recurring income for you. And I have been doing this for 8 months, and it's absolutely changed my life. And then I would pause and I would just go to this, and it says, end the struggle, join us today and find stability. And then I would play and I would say, I can help you to end your consistent, or I can help you to end your, what was that word? Yes, constant. So I would say, guys, I can help you to end your constant struggle. If you are wanting more information, please click on the link in my bio, because I would love to show you how I work from home and earn in dollars. And then you press next, and then you can put on this as your hook, right? That is your hook. And then you can put on this as your call to action on your YouTube video. And then the next thing I would do is I would then generate my captions, make sure there's no spelling mistake in my captions, and I would then add music or sound to it if I wanted to. And then before I press next, as if I was going to post it, I'm going to click on the drop down of the TikTok I'm going to click on the drop down on TikTok, and I'm going to save it to my phone, and then I can just draft it. Now, once I've saved all of this to my phone, I'm going to plug my phone into my laptop, guys, and I am then going to, I'm going to not transfer it via WhatsApp, because this is face content, right? So we don't want to lose any quality here. I just want it to be from my phone onto my laptop, but not sending it via WhatsApp, because WhatsApp's going to make the quality less. And that is exactly what I've done here with the 3 videos that I recorded before I started this recording. So guys, now what I can literally do is I can now take this content and I can go to TikTok. And I know that we said we're generating for YouTube, but remember, we can use this content across YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of these platforms. And today I'm just showing you TikTok. Okay, so I'm going to go select video, and I'm going to go to where I have put my face content that I've generated, and I'm going to open this one and let it start uploading. I just want to see which one of the videos this is. Okay, and so it happened to be exactly the same as the one that we just did, Faceless. So I've just copied that from my word sheet and put the description in there. And now you can choose whatever one of these you want. I try to always choose one where I look okay, but sometimes you just don't look okay on these, so it's fine. So then you can schedule this one. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my calendar, and I'm going to go see, where do I need to schedule the next one? Where is the most urgent place that I have not scheduled one? So let's go to today, which is 3 o'clock today. So I'm going to do it for 3 o'clock today on Tuesday. Remember, I'm recording ahead of time. So I'm going to go to 3 o'clock. There we go. And I'm going to go there. And it's going to be on the 2nd. And that's perfectly fine. And then put on your check. Remember, because you have recorded this and your sound and everything is in TikTok, that will be fine, and we can schedule that. And then I can just say upload, and guys, then you go back to your calendar, and now I know that my content for TikTok for the day is absolutely done. And guys, I'm going to end the video here. I don't want to make it any longer than I have to, and today's one is already very long, but I do want to just motivate you guys. Please go and watch watch this Tony Robbins event that I'm going to put on for you guys. And guys, start getting a mindset of getting excited about content creation. Guys, this is the easiest way that you can earn money, putting out content for free. It's not costing you anything. All it's costing you is that you gotta believe in yourself. And guys, the reason that we do all of the self-evaluation and everything we do is because we've got these. Remember when we did our crash setting goal course? We've got these. We know what we are working for. We know why we are doing this content every day, okay? So guys, I also want to remind you that this is your affirmation sheet, and you should have by now read your affirmations out loud to yourself. And I want to end this by saying that on your tick sheet, you should have by now already crossed off 2 days, right? And it doesn't matter when you do this, guys. Like, I just want to say this, and I'm going to end with this. I just want you to follow through and go through your ticks as you do this. Okay, so guys, have a ball, enjoy it. I just wanted to show you both sides, if you do faceless and if you do face. And I really would appreciate if you guys follow and like my channel, and also remember that you have to go and be active on the Facebook group. Give me your comments and feedback on the Facebook group, please, guys. And yes, blessings to everybody, and have an amazing, awesome day, and enjoy your content creation.